Welcome to Phill G Travel, testing my new DJI OSMO Pocket 3. Now, I've been using this Samsung for years, and one of my biggest problems is the lighting on it. Now, my face is coming in and out here, it's still pretty cool, but the biggest problem I've always had is on the Samsung is when I spin the camera around, this image would be pretty dark right now, and as you can see on here, I'm using a low light as a test. It looks a lot darker. If I didn't have little dude with me, I would have recorded with the camera as well and showed you the comparisons between both of them, but it's night and day. I'm about to go into an area where there's literally no lights for a few seconds. Okay, I'm just checking stuff out still. There's no lights here, as you can see, and the lighting is pretty good. I'm actually pretty impressed. I'm going to go into an even darker area, and this camera makes it look a lot lighter than it actually is. This is actually quite phenomenal. It's almost like daylight with this camera. Trying to see if I can mess about with zoom in and zoom out. Apparently you can't when it's in this mode. So low light doesn't let you do the zoom in zoom out, but that's interesting to know, unless I'm doing something seriously wrong. Put the camera back in place, just a double tap on the control pad and it puts the camera back into where it belongs. Just moving around quickly. Oh my god, this is absolutely fantastic. So we obviously were in a bit more of a lighted up area there. I'm going to go back down to over here. Now, what I'm going to do for a few seconds, trying to give you a little difference here. If you can see, you'll see the Samsung camera, and I've put this one smaller with the Samsung camera, just to give you a little bit of difference of the clearness of all this. Now this is almost hard because I've got a dog who doesn't understand what I'm doing. But I am trying to record side to side. Now the camera, as you can see, is a lot more shaky as well on the phone because I haven't got a gimbal with it. So far it looks okay, don't it? But we get into a lot darker areas. I'm going to go over here where the trees and that are, and look at the difference side by side. As you hear cats arguing with each other, but look at the camera difference. That's phenomenal. And 3 presses of the button turns the gimbal around back to me. Now, is it as good? It still finds me the phone would be struggling there, especially with the selfie camera. It's a lot less. So this is absolutely brilliant, and this is probably worth buying, I think, if you're really into your vlogging. Plus I want my phone to be my phone. I got sick of using my phone, to tell you the truth. I'm using storage up and up, using battery all the time. You just want your phone to do what it does. So Tenerife, this is coming in obviously. I've got the extra battery on here as well. I got the combo pack. I got it on Amazon Prime deal days. So usually $6.20, $6.30 I think. I got it for $5.90. So when I buy the insurance for 30 quid, whatever it is, that is basically free now. You get this insurance from DJI and stuff. As you can tell, I'm not using the microphone, what comes with it. I'm just using the standard mic, what is on the Osmo, to see what it sounds like, especially with a little bit of wind. I'm walking around at night. Spin it back round. You can see. I think this is absolutely phenomenal. I am so impressed by this. Now this is boring, I know, if you're still watching, whoever I've sent this to, thank you, but this really was a test. See the puddles on the floor, going up a lot lighter. There's a little cat there which disappeared, thank God. Then when you get into street lights, it really does lighten up. As I say, I'm just give it a few seconds and it really finds the details. I'm looking through the little screen and I'm looking up and it's lighter on the screen than it is on my eyes. So absolutely phenomenal. So I'm just messing about with it, moving it about, testing it. As I say, yeah, again, there he is. Hard to usually find, but he's just brilliant on this. So you may say it's a lot of money, but it's just something I really needed. My mate Simon, if I probably sent this to him as well, he knows how annoyed I get with the Samsung cameras, that you have to play about with everything in Pro to get low light work in this video, and then it's still not great. But on this, I've changed a couple of the settings when I first got it. But this is brilliant. So I'm recording this in a low light because it's evening. I'm doing it in 1080p with whatever my SD card is. It was a big one, 200 and something gigabytes. Will give you 14, just over 14, nearly 15 hours recording time. 4K will give you 6 hours. So I've decided, until I can grow my YouTube channel, everything will be in 1080 for now, and then we'll improve on that. Recording in standard camera now, and you can see with standard camera you can zoom in ×4, get it back to normal. But that is the standard camera. You can see it's slightly darker, but with standard, especially through the daytime, when you can do the zoom in like that, that's fantastic. Now I think I've got a massive family coming this way in a second, so I'm going to stop recording for a few seconds, show a bit of respect, especially in a place like Crawley. It's not used to vlogging. They are moving on, but look at the dark difference. Look at that, you can see it. Not moved. This is low light, in the position that I was just really struggling in. It's not perfection, is it? But it's miles better considering it's really dark here, no light in here whatsoever. But it does pick up a hell of a lot more. This would definitely work for things like Halloween Horror Nights as well. I'll tell you one thing though, my hands are freezing. Winter's on its way, it seems, even though I have read in a week's time we've got a little heat wave hitting Crawley in that, getting back up to 17-18 Celsius. So that would be nice. I mean, this video's going on forever, but this was the only way I could really test the little bugger. Actually going out for a walk. The next test I will be using the microphone as well. Now you can connect your phone to this, so I might be able to do YouTube lives using this camera, but I've got to learn all that stuff. Otherwise it will all be done over my phone, that, so they will be daytimes. But this should be interesting vlogging the future. One more spin. There we go. Spins around back to me. Anyway, end it like a real vlog. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, comment. It helps, and like the videos because it helps the algorithm and gets the video out to more people and helps the channel grow. And the best thing about it, it's all bloody free. As always, stay epic and say goodbye to the little one once I find him. There he is. Thanks for watching.